your first and second weeks. I hope y'all see me right.
Hey guys! Hey besties!
Hey guys, welcome back to Nees and the Lee. And today guys, by the title of this video and by the thumbnail, y'all already know what I'm doing. I'm about to be giving y'all advice for upcoming middle schoolers that goes for 6, 7, and 8 graders. And y'all, and before I get into this video, if you're new here, welcome aboard. I really hope you enjoy this video, and I really hope you enjoy my channel. But anyways, so I'm just gonna be giving advice for middle schoolers. So if you're in 6, 7, or 8 grade, or you're going to the 6, 7, or 8 grade, this video is for you, okay? So first I would say, oh yeah, by the way, before I get into it, I'm gonna just be like looking in my notebook and stuff so I can stay on topic. And yeah, so number 1 is going to be don't try to fit in. I feel like a lot of people try to fit in so they won't be embarrassed or stuff, but just be yourself. It's not hard to be yourself. If you just be yourself, it'll be more better. Like, just be yourself. Okay, so y'all have to change my where I'm sitting at. But anyways, I hope y'all see me. Anyways, but yeah, finishing on what I was saying about don't try to fit in. Like, don't try to fit in. Don't try to act or be someone you know you aren't. Like, you know you don't act like that, or you know you're not even the type of person to do that stuff. Don't try to fit in, y'all. Be yourself. Always be yourself. For real though. Like, say if you like trying to be friends with a popular person and they not even good for it, like they just get in a lot of trouble. Like, don't do that, y'all. Don't try to be like everyone else. Just be you and be yourself always. Okay? Next thing, number 2, is stay on top of your grades. Y'all, once you start getting to middle school, it's not as serious as people will say. But of course, you do need to stay on top of your grades. Because like, my grades before I went to middle school was not even really good. My grades was, I'm not going to say really good. My grades was not good at all. Before I went to middle school, my grades wasn't good at all. But once I got into middle school, it started getting up. You know, I was valedictorian in 6th grade. Y'all, always stay on top of your grades. Study. If you have anything, like, do your homework. Study the homework. If you have a test the next day and your teacher gives you a study guide, study it. Because I promise you guys, it will help. I know studying sounds boring. It's like, I get it because I don't like studying, but studying actually helps. Like, studying actually helps. Just keep going over it. Do it like write down stuff. Do it like a certain way. Put stars on whatever that's important. Like, if you have a book for any subject, just try your best to study. So, just study because that'll help your grades. Say if you got a C. Say if I got a C, and then, I don't like the C, and I want the C to go up. Ask your teacher if there's anything you can do for extra credit. So, like, if your teacher gives you, like, something you can do for extra credit, take that, because you will need that. So, yeah, just always stay on top of your grades. I'm not saying that you have to have a 4.0, because not everyone's going to have a 4.0. Just try to stay at least just at least a 3.1, y'all. Stay on top of your grades. Don't slip and stuff. But yeah, the next topic will be choose your friends wisely. Y'all, choose your friends wisely, because you never know what type of people they truly are. Not saying that, like, your friend's not worth it. But I'm saying, like, if they influence you to do the wrong things, they're not your friend. If they always getting in trouble, you may want to stay away from that because that can get you in trouble, and you don't want to get in trouble. So I just hang around with the right crowd of friends. And always that goes back to the topic to try to fit in. Don't be getting involved in drama just because they're getting involved with drama. And you can still be friends with somebody, or you can still like care for them, but at the same time realize that they're not your friend. Like, that's normal. But just make sure you just choose your friends wisely, because especially in middle school, it's like a lot of people just try to influence you to do the wrong things and the bad things, and you don't want that. So just always choose your friend wisely. And one thing to that too, you don't want to have a lot of friends. You not saying that you can't have no friends, but sometimes it's kind of better. It's most likely better to have a small group of friends so you can stay out of trouble. But yes, y'all. But just choose your friends wisely. Okay, so number 4, next topic is don't be afraid to ask questions. Y'all, don't be afraid to ask questions. And as a girl that struggles, or as a person in general that struggles with asking questions, like in school about stuff, I'm just telling y'all, when I don't ask questions, I still be confused. I don't know what's going on, and you don't want that, y'all. So make sure you always try to ask questions. If you're shy, like really shy like me, because I'm shy. If you're really shy like me, at the end of your class, see if you can talk to your teacher about that. And see, just like I said, for the extra credit, see if they can give you some homework. Try to do your homework and try to understand, try to ask the questions. Try to ask the teacher for questions. If you don't understand a problem, ask your questions. And most likely, chances are the questions that you've been wondering, the whole class want to know. Some of your classmates want to know. So that kind of gives, them an opportunity to know, and But anyways, just try to ask questions, y'all. If you don't understand something, ask questions. You don't want to be confused the whole class period, and then you get a bad grade. Like, you don't want that. So just always try to ask questions. Okay? So next topic, number 5, get involved. Get involved, which meaning get involved in your school. Get involved into activities, sports, teams, clubs, like, whatever y'all have. You want like cheer, band, choir, football, basketball, all that type of stuff. Get involved with your school. And that goes back to like choose your friends wisely. You can actually make more friends when you join something. Like, you gonna see the same people, and you gonna have to talk to them eventually. Like, you gonna have to, So yes, y'all, just try to get involved. Cause if you're a type of person that normally doesn't like get involved into your school and not on no team activities, just try to do something. You can just try to be a part of a club. It don't have to be a sport. It don't have to be a team. It could just be a club. It could be an activity, a school play, something. Just something for you to do, for you to get involved. So yes, y'all, try to get involved into something. You don't want to just be in school not doing nothing. Like, you want to at least do something. So, and that happen, like, you can get more involved into middle school because they'll have more things. So, just try to do that and stuff. But anyways, next topic is be organized. Y'all, I can't even lie, like, I don't be organized. Like, my backpack, I wasn't really organized. But, I'm gonna try to be more organized this year, and that's what I'm telling y'all, to try to be more organized. Because if you're organized, it'll be, like, way better. Like, for example, I'm gonna use me as an example. So, I had a test, and, I had a paper that was like, it was a test, but it was on paper. And I put in my backpack, we can finish. We had like all week to finish it, but we had to turn it in Thursday or Friday. Y'all, I lost that paper. Like, I'm telling y'all, I literally lost the paper. I was looking for it all in my backpack. Like, I just be losing things. Once I put something in my backpack, the next day I don't even know where it's at. I be like wondering, where did I put it? Or I just leave it at home. Like, that's the big one. When I leave something at home, y'all, try to be organized. Make sure before it, no, don't just put a paper, don't just put nothing in your backpack. If you have a folder, a binder, a notebook, something that you can slide your paper in, that'll be very much helpful because so you won't lose stuff. So, like, as a girl who like loses stuff, to try to be organized, more organized. Ooh, my bad, y'all. I don't know why. Anyways, but yes, y'all, just try to be organized. You know, put your papers in folders. Don't just be putting papers on in your backpack. Put your papers in a folder, binder, notebook, etc. So you won't lose anything. So, yes, y'all, just try to be organized this year. Y'all, we gotta be organized this year, okay? Okay, so next thing, don't start drama. Drama is going to happen more and more once you get into middle school. I'm assuming, of course, once you get into high school. Don't be the type of person that gets involved with drama. Because I promise y'all, that will catch up with y'all. You do not want that. So try not to get involved with drama. Okay? Don't start drama. Do not start drama and spread rumors. It's not going to be good for you. It's not going to do anything for you whatsoever. Please don't be a person that start drama. The person that, please don't try to be that person. Try your best not to be involved with drama. Like, there goes, like, instigating. Don't instigate, y'all. Just stay to yourself. Don't worry about nobody but you. Just stay to yourself, and, it'll be all good. So, yes, y'all. But say if you, say if it's not your fault, and, somebody talking about you when y'all finna start to fight, y'all, look. What I say about that, just ignore the people. I know it's gonna be hard, y'all. Just ignore them. Just ignore them. If you ignore them, it's going to be way better. Just try to ignore them. Just try to ignore them, because, like, if you just give them a I don't care attitude, it's gonna be I promise you, it's gonna be way better. You'll have a way better mindset, and you won't care about what they think, because it's not true, and it's not worth the arguing and fighting and all that type of stuff. Just stay to yourself, ignore them, don't give them attention, because once you start talking and going off on them, that you just giving them attention. So y'all, just try to stay to yourself. Don't get involved with the drama and all that type of stuff, and don't be the type of person who starts drama. Okay? So next topic is take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, which meaning, mental health, physical, take care of yourself, get enough sleep. Don't try to stay up like me, y'all, because I be staying up, even on school nights I be staying up, and I know I need to go to sleep. Just try to, make sure you eat breakfast, go to sleep on time, don't wake up late, y'all. I know it, we be needing that sleep be feeling good, especially on them school days. So I know we can all relate, okay? But just take care of yourself, okay? Eat breakfast if you want. I'm the type of person that, I don't like to eat breakfast in the morning because I just don't be hungry in the morning. But even if you don't be hungry in the morning, just try to eat something. It don't have to be a whole full course meal. Just try to eat something. Go to sleep on time, and just take care of yourself. Okay? So the next thing would be, don't rush to grow up. This is just, don't rush to grow up in general, whether it's relationships, trying to grow up too fast and doing stuff you're not supposed to do. like smoking, just those type of stuff in general. Like, first I'm gonna say for relationships, don't try to get like rush and get into a relationship. Prioritize yourself, y'all. Prioritize yourself, because I promise y'all, it's not gonna be worth it to just get off track with your work and your grades. Like, don't do that. And also, don't be like me as a girl who didn't put herself first because of relationships. Don't do that. So, just prioritize yourself. Worry about yourself. Don't let nobody come in between you and, just stay on top of your schoolwork and, all that type of stuff. So, yeah. And then, just for smoking and just doing stuff you not supposed to be doing. Don't do that, y'all. Please don't do that. Please don't do what you're not supposed to do, because I promise y'all, it's not gonna be worth it. It's not gonna be worth it ever. And that goes for, like, don't let nobody influence you. That goes for that. Just in general, just don't do what you're not supposed to do. The main things you're supposed to be doing is worrying about you, doing your schoolwork, making sure you're on top of your grades. And yeah. So yes, y'all. And the last topic is going to be teachers aren't your enemies. So let me just tell y'all a little secret. So in 8th grade, during 8th grade, I just heard like okay, y'all, so I'm back because I kind of forgot. But during your first and second 9 weeks, make sure your grades are good during your first and second 9 weeks. And that those are the only grades you should be worried about. Make sure your grades are good. Try to maintain a B average, at least a B average. First 9 weeks and second 9 weeks, make sure your grades are good. Because let me tell y'all something. I'm not going to even lie to y'all. They only look at first and second 9 weeks. Not saying that they don't look at the other grades. They're going to look at the other grades, of course. But when they see, they see the first and second 9 weeks, that's going to get you, like, they're going to only, like, look at that and, like, you're going to pass. Make sure your other grades are good, too. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know they're not. But anyways, y'all, your teachers aren't your enemies. I know it may seem like it, and you ain't gonna always like your teachers, and I get that because I had teachers I didn't like. You gotta always, like, do your work. Be respectful to your teachers. But yes, y'all, but this is the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. This advice for middle schoolers. So for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, just yeah. So I just hope y'all have a good school year. It may seem scary going into middle school, and your teachers probably said that it's gonna be this and that, but it's not all that scary. I promise y'all, it's not all that scary. Just always do your best, do your work, pay attention. If you have any questions, ask your teachers. Ask your teachers for help, because that's going to help you in the meantime. You got this. You got this. I know y'all got it. Y'all gonna have a good rest of the year. Y'all are going to have a good rest of the year and stuff. Always do your best and just keep being you and keep being yourself. But my bad, y'all. I'm talking y'all head off. I'm not trying to talk too long. But this is the end of the video. Oh my gosh. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on notification bell so you won't miss out on any content from me. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.